A Mk5 Golf R32 with erratic running problems and a whistling noise coming from the engine. When we had a look at it, we found that there was an air leak, or what you could hear was an air leak. We traced the noise, the source of the air leak, back to this little telltale hole here in the top of the rocker cover. And what that is, the hole itself is supposed to be there. And the reason it's there is to let you know that this PCV is leaking. So what it's doing is drawing air and pulling air through that telltale. So there's a replacement one from Volkswagen, slots in there, and there's 5 screws that hold it in. There's your new one, slots in there with 5 screws. So to get the rocker cover off, you need to remove the inlet manifold. So obviously this is an R32, which means it's got the V6 engine in. So you've got to get the manifold off. The manifold's held in with 9 screws in the back, or in the bottom of the manifold. They're pretty hard to reach. And the easiest way to do it is just to remove the front end, just drop it off. I've taken the bumper off, taken the headlights out. There's 4 bolts on each chassis rail. Undo them, and then the front of the car will just drop down. I've dropped it down onto a stand just to support it and not stress any of the hoses. And then that will give you access to get to your screws. Unbolt the manifold. There's a few mounts and nuts and bolts and pipe at the back of the manifold that you have to undo. Once you've got that out of the way, you can lift your manifold off, lift your rocker cover off, and then you can get to your PCV, replace it, and that'll be your air leak sorted. So once again, if you've got erratic idle, whistling noises, engine management light on, that's a good place to start. It's really easy to find that little telltale hole, stick your finger over it, and you'll hear the noise stop if that's what your problem is. Good luck.